noticed it was getting pretty hot in here, and I realized I still had the heater on, and it's like 65 degrees, so I'm sweating right now.
Are you sure it's just not all the excitement of playing D&D that's getting to you?
I know, right?
That
too.
Are you good to continue?
I'm good.
Can?
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Then we can keep going. All right. So we've hidden the wagon. We did our short rest. Are we gonna have Saberwolf, since he's the one who knows where it is, because I failed mine, lead us to the cave?
Sure.
Okay. So you are easily able to follow this track, Saberwolf, especially once you're going up it. It's pretty clear where it's heading.
Okay.
So I will just say, so you're leading the charge, so to speak, right, Saberwolf?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's your passive perception? I could probably just look at your character sheet, but it's down in the left. You have a passive perception of 11. What's everybody's passive perception? It's right underneath the skills, like where I had you roll perception before.
Where is it at?
Mine is 12.
Oh, 11. Yeah.
Oh, 13.
13. Okay.
My passive perception? Where's that at?
Do I need to roll
so
it?
underneath the skills,
where it says like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana.
Yeah, so right underneath that, you'll see another box that says passive passive wisdom.
Oh, I see it. Okay. 11.
Mine's 11.
Okay.
So mine's the highest, 13.
Yeah, so where are you in the marching order? Like, where is everybody as they're following Saberwolf up this path?
Looks like I'm behind Xana.
Do we all have to be in a line, or can we be like in 4 squares?
Yeah, you don't specifically have to be.
Okay, well then I'll be next
There's
to...
maybe certain sections of the trail where you have to sort of go into single file, but then you can go back out. But basically, I'll just say this. Let's just get past this part. So there's a couple traps that you encounter on your way. One is like a snare trap, where if somebody were to walk on it, it would sort of lift them into the air by their ankle. And another would be a fall trap. But Sunset is able to detect these before anybody walks into them. So you can tell this path is definitely trapped, which also sort of gives you confidence that you're probably heading in the correct direction.
So we can avoid them, basically?
Yes. So nobody actually gets hit by the trap, just as, Saberwolf is about to step into one. You go, oh, wait, whoa, watch out. You see that there's a trap right there, whatever. So after you walk for quite a while, you arrive at the mouth of a cave.
Oh, cool.
So this is one of those maps I was telling you about. So this is going to have what's called dynamic lighting, which is to say you're not going to be able to see the entire map until your token is in a position.
Mine's different, right? I have night vision?
Yeah.
I have night vision too.
Yeah. As long as you have dark vision, you'll be able to see when you're inside the cave. Right now you're outside of it, so it doesn't matter. Once you get into the cave, people who don't have dark vision are going to have to use either a torch or some other magical means of lighting up the darkness.
Wait. How do you tell if you do or not?
It'll be one of the things that your race gave you. So I don't think that you have it as a Dragonborn. The Dragonborn, the human, I think the half elf would have it. Let me just double check. Yeah, you do.
I definitely do not.
Oh, the gnome doesn't have it? I thought gnomes did have it. No, you do. Yeah, as a gnome, you do.
What?
So the Tabaxi, the gnome, and the half-elf all have dark vision. So you guys don't need any assistance seeing in the dark.
Is that
the other
water?
two, yes.
Damn it.
Just as the goblin described. The other two, you guys are going to have to either use a torch or whatever, or else you're going to be basically in a dark cave without any light, so it'll be very difficult for you to do anything.
Okay, fair enough.
It's still light outside, though, right?
Yeah, so for the first, let's say 20 feet of the cave, the sunlight will still be sort of shining in. But once you get deeper into the cave, it'll be total darkness.
Well, there were, 2 goblin sentries in the front per that one captive that we had, so we should probably either sneak into the forest real quick and then consider options, or...
Yeah, well, since just because of how the map is, they put you really close to the cave entrance. Go ahead and just give me a perception check, everybody.
I have a lamp, too, that I can give to someone who doesn't have dark vision, right?
Ooh,
Yeah, that'll be fine.
finally, something good.
What is this, perception?
Yeah. Holy
Oh,
moly, you guys
Wow.
rolling like crazy now.
I can't shoot, but I can perceive.
So, are you here?
Um,
Oh, Kira, yes, okay.
I see. Perception. You said perception, right?
Yep.
Now
Okay.
I rolled high, but my perception starts off low, so it's still pretty low, right? Is that
No,
Why do my rolls always suck?
Yeah, you're getting a little unlucky. That's okay. So the way that it works is that your ability modifiers and your proficiencies all help your roll, but all that really matters at the end is the number at the end once you add the d20 to it. So somebody who has like plus 10 to perception, if they roll natural 1, then somebody who has absolutely no bonus to their perception at all, if they roll natural 20, in that certain situation, they'll be able to perceive better than the person who is supposed to be better at it.
I see.
So it's all just a roll of dice, as they say.
Okay. What is the second number?
It always rolls that second number. That's just if you have advantage or disadvantage. It will. If you have advantage, you take the higher of the two numbers. If you have disadvantage, you take the lower of the two numbers. And if it's just a normal roll, you just take the first number that rolls.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so pretty much everybody sees or can hear that. You guys can definitely get the sense that there's probably goblins in this area right here. And you think that it's sort of like a little blind that they've built as sort of like a lookout for the entrance of.
So they probably already see us then.
Just because of the unfairness of the position, I'll say that they might not have noticed you, but I'll hear out what your plan is before we continue.
Can we try and stealthily go to these bushes over here? I can't find my ruler thingy.
To the north.
Well, what are we trying to do first? Are we trying to?
Yeah.
Are we trying to just see where they are, or are we trying to defeat them at the moment?
No, I think we just want to stealthily go to see if they've noticed us. Like, hopefully not notice us and hide in the bushes.
Okay.
And then we can figure out what we're gonna do.
I'll say anybody who's trying to approach those bushes to the top are going to have to do a stealth check. But this is the point where I'm going to enforce that. If you guys just want to let the stealthier characters go ahead and do it, I'll let you stay back and you won't have to make a stealth check. You just have to stay still where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill where I'm at.
I would like to stealthily go over there.
Okay.
I'll stay where I am too.
Well,
Watch me fail this.
I have a high stealth check, but only one of us, I think, would be ideal
Better?
to go. Yeah, that way. Yeah, the less.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
My rolls have been sucky, but let me see what my stealth is real quick. My stealth has a 5 on it.
So does mine.
Okay, it's up to you. Whatever.
Okay.
Well,
There you go.
as they're now, I don't know if this is allowed, but as they're stealthily doing, trying to go there, can I at the same time do an illusion, like a minor illusion, to distract goblins? If they're able to see it, like another goblin walking up the river.
Okay. So the problem with minor illusion is that it's actually quite limiting on what you can do for illusions. There's another illusion that you can do, another spell you can pick up that's called moving illusion or something like that.
Okay.
With the minor illusion, you can only do stationary objects or noises or other effects like that.
So
So you
Save
can't do like
these
a walking
spells
creature.
for when we get into a fight, because I have a feeling that's going to happen here pretty soon.
right. I don't know. So do I stealthily make it to that bush without?
Yeah, you can make it to that bush, and as far as you can tell, you aren't. Nobody notices you.
A vacate, but when I did that, I see something else.
Yes.
That's cool.
So there is now. So because of what I was talking about before, where you guys don't have the vision that the other tokens create, she can see a goblin in that darkened area now, but you guys would have to move your tokens up to see them. So that's how this works. So you kind of have to see it for yourself, so to say.
How wide is that? Is that just a small stream, or is that like something we have to swim across? Like, what is the?
If you look over into it, you gather it's probably no more deep than like 2 feet or something like that.
Okay.
It's not a very deep or fast flowing river.
I
It's
hate
just a little
water.
Mm-hmm. I think I can make it there. I'm pretty stealthy, I think. So I think I can possibly go right next to.
Do you see,
Hold on.
you see multiple? Just
I
one?
see one. I only see one.
Can they shoot through those trees there to the right? Like, if they are ranged, can they have the ability to shoot through these trees?
Probably. You assume that it would probably be just as difficult to shoot out as to shoot in, so it would probably be like an even playing field if you wanted to shoot in there, as it would be for them to shoot out.
Okay.
I'd like to try and wait. How close are they? Like, well, yeah, I don't think she can tell us that, huh?
I mean, unless you wanted to yell it over to you guys and then get the goblin's
Yeah, we're
attention.
trying
Yeah.
to be quiet.
All right. So I guess can I make a stealth check?
Yeah, go ahead.
And go here, if that's okay.
Yep.
With everyone else, I just want to confirm it. How do I make a stealth check again?
It's in that same little box that we had, like you do the perception rolls and stuff.
Is it
yeah.
that?
Okay. Yeah. So you're fine. As far as you can tell, nothing's noticed you.
Okay, so what if I do? Oh. Okay, so no metagaming allowed. So, because if I yell it, yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to yell it.
yeah.
I guess
Can
I'll
we
try and
signal?
Um,
Signal.
Well, you guys could also use in that same rolls. I'll allow you to walk back to the group and speak to them in a hushed.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
Well,
That's
then
fine.
I come back to the group and I see one from where I was standing, but it doesn't mean there's not any more.
are there like little animals around this forest? Can I notice that or make a check for that or something?
I mean, you would have certainly noticed, like, birds and normal woodland creatures walking here. But what are you trying to communicate with one? Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh wait, no, because no one else has like animal language, do they? Can
Yes.
speak with small beasts.
I can't.
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
Now, okay, now how would this work if I wanted to take like a little woodland creature, whisper a message to him so that he can convey it to Elva? Can I do that or no? It's a cantrip?
For what
For
purpose?
mess-
You just said you could walk back.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I like where your head's at, though.
I'm trying to get to the role playing, man.
For future reference, if you
You're
want to
doing
do
great,
something like that,
actually.
I would say that you could get the attention of like a bird, and I think as the forest gnome, you have some sort of bonus to that, right? The
Yeah.
ability to do so. I would
Yeah.
say that you could potentially do something like that, sure. But
Okay.
for now, you could just walk back to them if you wanted.
So can I tell him what I saw?
I
It
just
seems like there's two of them.
You saw two?
Yeah,
I
I
saw
saw
one.
two literally right behind the trees, right across from us. I saw one right behind the tree and another one like up against the wall, sort of. And there's a big old boss, I think, in the cave. I saw like a hair of his.
How do ambushes work in this game? Is there a way to lure creatures into the open and then like do we get some kind of bonus ambush? Is that a
Okay.
thing in D&D?
So this is kind of what happened before. So you remember I had my goblins fire 2 arrows at sunset before the initiative started?
Right.
That's what's called a surprise round. So if you get the jump on somebody, you get the surprise round, which means anybody who's involved in the surprise gets a whole turn before anybody else gets to act.
Okay.
So you basically
mean-
get an extra turn on top of the combat.
If I hit them, I might destroy them, but if I miss, that's just going to give us away.
I have a spell called Hideous Laughter, where
Yep.
I can make it so that they just start cracking up and they lose. It's a concentration up to 1 minute. I don't really know what that
Can
means.
you use one of your spells to distract away from us like we're somewhere else?
That's what I was thinking, like to just distract them.
Well, hideous laughter it's basically like a crowd control spell. If anybody plays like MMOs, like
Yeah.
it's like it drops to the ground, it just starts laughing uncontrollably, drops anything that it's holding, and it's for all intents and purposes incapacitated on the ground.
It's like a sleep, but
It's not as powerful as sleep in that regard because the sleep lasts for like hours. This
Right.
will only last for like a minute.
Yeah.
But it's the same sort of spell. So you could target one of them and do that to one, but the other one would then probably be suspicious as to what's going on with his friend.
Yeah, because
Um,
I was thinking, like, if I did the Hideous Laughter, someone else could attack it, and hopefully kill
I mean,
them off.
If we have the element of surprise, I'd say just shoot at them and then
Yeah.
we'll just
But we already
initiate.
came. Yeah, if we already came back though, we're gonna have to stealthily go back over there.
I'll say for the sake of just keeping things moving, it'll just be the same rolls that you guys had as before. You can get back to that.
So I can go back here where
Yeah.
I was. I think I was only here. See, I can only see the one. So if she goes back, she can see the other one. But I would only be able to. She said that there's two. I don't know where that one is. I only see the one from where I was at.
all right. They're gonna notice us at some point, so I guess I need to do something. I'll
So
try. I guess I'll
do-
try and stealth up to you guys, and that way I can try and shoot them from where because I'm ranged.
We might lose the element of surprise if somebody.
What should one of us shoot first then? Or would that use up like an unnecessary action for you guys back there to move up here?
They would then have to move, which I would allow for them to do in the surprise round. Sure. So we'll say this: if you guys, if Sunset opens fire on this thing, I will allow you guys to move up to a position where you could then see them and then also join the surprise round. Okay.
Okay, that works.
But before we do that, Zana, could you make a perception check for me, please?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Do I need to do one too?
Nope.
As soon as I figure out how to do it again, I will do it. Perception. There we go.
Okay. So that thing that you saw in the cave up this direction,
Yeah.
you try to focus on it for a second, and it almost looks like it's they're definitely not goblins in there. That's what you can determine. You're not 100% what you're seeing because it's dark, and even with the dark vision at this range, you're just not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's something that's not a goblin that's waiting in the cave up there.
Okay. Okay.
They brought a cave troll. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I don't think it's a goblin, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Oh, in the cave?
In the cave.
Oh.
And it looks
Okay.
like there's more than one. I
I
don't
think
know.
I should shoot him.
In the cave? No. Are you nuts?
No,
Wow,
not
we're
the cave.
dead.
I want to shoot the guy.
Okay, shoot the guy before they freaking. Can I like throw a rock at him to tell him to stop fighting?
I'm gonna paint bullseyes on them just so that the goblins shoot
Okay,
them
shoot him
first.
or not?
Yeah.
Can you shoot him? You got a bow? Shoot him.
So
Fine.
we'll just say for the sake of brevity that you guys agreed that when you see Sunset start to string her bow, then everyone else is going to start moving into position.
All right, well, I took my shot, and I'm pretty sure that fucking hit.
Yeah, so that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
That was funny.
5. Okay. So you just hit him right in the chest, and you see this spurt of blood pour out of his chest. He's still standing, but he is definitely gravely wounded. Okay, so who wants to go next? For the surprise round, we're not going to have any kind of initiation order. We'll just let you guys do it in whatever term you guys want.
Can I cross the water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, you don't
Surprise,
do water without me. I don't like water.
I'm gonna
Carry
move
me.
up behind. I'm gonna move up behind the two of them just so I can possibly see.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I do see two of them. Okay.
See, from where I think it's because I stood right there. That's why I can only see the one.
Yeah.
Which one is the one that's hurt? The one that's on the right?
Can you?
You could
how
see
do I-
an arrow sticking into the
This
one
one.
on the right.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
and he's
This
bleeding
one.
pretty badly. Yeah.
Can he still do can he still attack in that state, or is that
You see
Yeah.
he can? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Since I moved, do I get a surprise shot or no? Is that because
Yes.
I moved? Oh, okay.
Yep. Absolutely. I'm giving you guys this whole surprise round here.
Okay. I guess I'll take a shot and try and finish him off.
Such a nice DM.
I think he has a hidden agenda. He probably thinks we're gonna
Yeah,
die.
he's
No,
got
I'm
it.
just saying rules are subject to change without reason. I'm just kidding.
Makes sense.
Surprise rules.
Surprise! You're dead. All right. Let's see if I can actually hit anything this time. I don't know what a 13 constitutes says, but
Actually, and I probably should have mentioned this before, in the surprise round, you guys get advantage. So, because they're
23.
not expecting it, right? They're not
okay.
going to try to dodge an arrow that they don't know
okay.
is coming. So, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. So, yeah, 23, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so longbow plus 5 is 11. Oh man.
Nice.
Oh my god, you obliterate this guy. His head comes off the body with the force of the arrow. That goes
Oh,
right through
man,
the
Oh,
forehead.
That other
It goes
goblin.
through him, hits a tree, bounces back, and impales him in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah. It just keeps on ricocheting back and
Yeah,
forth
right.
between objects, and you just get pin cushions.
Oh my god, it's Hogger from Heroes of the Storm. Great.
Okay, so this one is definitely dead.
Okay.
All right.
So does anybody else want to act?
Might as well. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna ask, can I give? Well, no, because I can only give it twice. I think that other goblin is probably gonna die soon. All right, never mind. I'll save my stuff then.
Okay, you could still do your vicious mockery if you want.
That only gives them a debuff, right? I'm thinking that Dax and Elva, with the advantage with this surprise attack, that goblin's gonna probably die.
It probably will, but I mean, it still does 1d4 damage. It's not huge, but damage is damage if you want to try it. If you don't, that's fine.
Well, a cantrip, does that use up anything, like a slot or
Nope.
anything like that?
A cantrip you could use 1,000,000 times a day if you want to.
Well, might as well use it then.
Nap. Okay. Might as well. Yeah, I'll use Vicious Mockery on the one that I can see.
Okay.
Mockery.
So he's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Oh, you know what? He passed. He got a natural 20 on that. So,
Whoa.
so yeah, it does, there's no effect whatsoever. So I'm sorry.
Ugly looking goblin, you're so ugly. Your whole family's ugly.
He's
He
definitely.
looks at you and he's like, "I'm not ugly. You're."
But then I look so hurt.
Sticks and stones to break my bones.
Yeah, you take 1d4 psychic damage. No, I'm just kidding.
We're trying to be quiet. This is a surprise attack. We might not, alert anybody else.
Okay, so Elva and Drax, either you two want to do anything during this?
Oh, we're definitely
I'm
doing
gonna
stuff.
move next.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh, that's cool.
Can you shoot through trees?
Yeah, I asked that. It's
Oh.
it's hard to go in and out of trees, like when it comes to shooting.
I would basically say, just to make things simple, you'd probably have disadvantage trying to shoot the goblin through the tree.
Yeah.
And he would probably have disadvantage doing the same thing to you, just to make it fair.
So you'd have to probably move up so you can see it.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. You can see enough of the goblin there to take a shot.
Yep.
Or do magic, whatever you want to do.
I'll just take a shot since it's obvious.
I am a little concerned about like the commotion that's outside, like that they can hear.
Purple.
I mean, to be fair, all that's really happened is a couple arrows have been fired, which is not super loud.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, don't mock him. Just.
Yeah. Silence the crack ambush.
Or tape Vanna's mouth shut.
As I play my lute. Like,
Yeah.
Does that hit? Does a 14 hit that guy?
A 22 does. You have advantage, so yes. So go ahead and roll your damage. Do you know how to do that?
Just hit the
Hit the
short
short-
bow button.
Oh,
Yeah.
like in the chat.
In the chat, just click the short bow where it just rolled the 14 and 22.
Okay.
oh, cool.
Okay. 3 points of damage. So it like just sort of goes through his shoulder, and you can tell that it hurt him pretty bad, but he's still living.
Come on, Drax.
Okay, Drax.
Go
Last
in
man.
here. Yeah, I'm gonna poison spray that guy.
Okay, so he gets a Constitution saving throw. I probably should have put on the battle music. This is way too soothing right now.
It's an ambush, so it's like a
I'm getting sleepy here.
He fails.
Ooh, he failed.
So you spray this poison from your finger all over him, and it's just like you see like these deadly fumes, just sort of emanating from his body as he sort of collapses to the floor. Dead.
So he's dead. Yay!
Ding dong, the goblin's dead. The goblin's dead. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Can we recover my arrow?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yes. I want to recover mine too, but I'm going to ask Drax to come carry me across the water.
wait, hold on. Before that happens, is the combat phase over?
Yes, you guys are out of. It never officially started. You guys killed him in the surprise round, so yes.
Okay. Can I do a minor illusion and like build a bridge, like a pretend bridge to like?
No.
Well, the minor. Okay, if you actually want to do that, a minor illusion has to be. It has to basically fit within a 1 foot cube. That's one of the limitations of minor illusion. So if you want, you could pretend like there's a stepping stone that was in the water.
Yeah.
But that would be probably the best that you could do. You could do a bridge.
Well, it doesn't matter. I still would have asked him to
Dang
carry me.
All right. Fine.
That's
So
all right.
I get my one arrow back.
You get your arrow back up.
That's funny.
Before you jumped on me, I said, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty."
Do they have anything on them worth looting?
Same 2 short bows.
Okay.
No, nothing else of note.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to have to walk in the
Trash.
water?
There's a little gray
you can
path to the right.
squeeze on the right side. Yeah, there's a little pathway that you can follow.
I think I'm gonna want to squeeze on the right side if we go that direction. Just saying.
Can we do a perception on the inside of the cave to see if we can hear or see anything
Yeah, absolutely.
before we go in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
The guys with night vision would be better at that, though, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be me and Elva
And me.
Vanna.
All the women, the woman.
The woman.
Oh yeah, that is how it works. Wow, that's funny.
All right, so where can we do that at? Like up here? Oh, where did I go? It's black.
Yeah, don't go into the wall.
Well, how do I?
The
So, like,
perception.
Just roll from there. It's fine. We'll just use
The
a little bit
perception
of
from
theater of
there?
imagination. Yeah.
Woo! Finally.
Okay. Anybody else want to join her in that, or are we just taking her roll?
I mean, her 20 is going to be. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it'll
can't
probably
beat
just-
that.
Yeah, we both.
Okay, so you of course hear the sound of the rushing water or whatever, but you also hear what sounds like metal sort of clanking together a little bit, and you also hear like growls and sort of like yips.
Do I know what kind of growl it is?
No, not from just sound. It doesn't
That's what
sound
I
like it
wanted
doesn't sound big. It doesn't sound like it's a huge creature or anything like that. It seems like a pretty normal sized creature that's growling.
I'm a forest gnome, and I do beast talk, like animal talk, I think. So, do I kind of understand that, or no?
I don't know. Let me double check that because I don't know if you actually understand their language or if you could just communicate with them through basic gestures and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Let me check.
Let's see. Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts. Forest gnomes love animals and often keep squirrels, badgers, rabbits. So this is bigger than like a rabbit. So it wouldn't apply to that.
It sounds like a hound or something. It sounds like it might be like a dog or a hound or
Right.
something like that.
Oh, I hate dogs.
That's right. That's funny. You eat dogs and you eat water. You know what? Just go back home. We'll call you when we're ready.
I'm a cat.
That's funny.
I'm a cat. I would naturally hate dogs.
Should we try and lure out anything before we go in? Like, can we make enough noise to draw out these sounds, or to and then hide it?
That sounds like a Xana thing.
Hide in the
That's
trees
so
and then ambush as they investigate.
We don't want it to be too loud, so I'm thinking one of her illusions.
Why don't you guys play a little song?
That's going to attract a lot more. That's why.
The illusion, again, I can only do an object. I can't do anything moving.
So I do have Pristis to do. Oh, crap.
Oh, wait, no, I could create sound.
Yeah.
But what I said do is sound.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do all sorts of weird shit.
What? Can you link that, Kane, so I know what you're talking about? What is that?
Oh, that's her minor illusion, but above that is
The one above.
prestidigitation. So I can do like a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, an odd odor.
Ooh.
I just, I can do stuff.
Do you want to do something, or was that going to take a spell slot?
No,
That's a cantrip.
That's a cantrip. I can do that like right there.
Yeah, can you do something?
do
What are you
that
going
right
to do?
Oh no, range 10 feet, so I can do it right there.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's just do that right there. I don't know what good that's going to do me, but hey.
What are you doing, though? What kind of magical effect?
Let's make a noise.
Should we all like hide in the trees first? I don't know. Is that gonna matter?
What if I make the noise, since I can only make a noise, and you can do something visual?
Yeah, can you make... What kind of visual thing? Can you make it like a dog? Can you make a vision of a dog?
Or like an odd odor would be kind of nice, while I do like a voice, like a, hey, come here.
Well,
You
if
know?
they're dogs, they respond more to like meat or food, or like can you conjure
cats.
up a smell or cat?
Yeah, why don't I just toss Lily in there?
Yeah.
Screw you.
If you make like an odd odor, which is like a food type of smell.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll call it rotting meat.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll make a sound like a whimper, as a wounded animal or something.
Okay, yeah. Do it.
Doing that
Yeah.
right there. I'm right smack in this.
Can we do that, Nick?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go.
Okay. You see,
Okay.
you see two wolves and even a third behind it kind of go up to the sound. But then you notice that they are collared and chained, and that's as far as they can go. But they are definitely sort of like sniffing around, and one of them actually sniffs you out, and it starts growling, like low
Where is it?
growl.
I guess I don't know where you're sniffing it out.
So there's the thing right there. See?
If they
I
start
can't see
barking,
anything though.
You can still. Can you?
Oh, because I'm on the wrong side. I can't see in there.
You have to cross the water again.
I'm not crossing the water. He's gonna have to carry me.
Oh, good lord.
You have to carry. How do you?
Catch on.
How do you?
Get over there.
can we
Fine,
shoot
you.
them from this distance and silence them before they start barking and alerting to our presence? Can we shoot
As long
them?
as you could see him, you could shoot him. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
But you don't see anything behind them. Does anybody have like animal handling? Maybe they can. I don't know.
Well,
I
who
don't
can
know.
communicate? Can anyone communicate with those wolves?
Can.
Or say communicate, or even animal handling if maybe they
shoot.
won't attack you.
I can do animal handling.
oh, nice.
Would
Okay.
that count as an animal handling thing, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the perfect example of it. Yeah.
What does that entail? You mean you can control them, or just talk to them, or how does that
Be
work?
nice to them, or like where they won't like attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have
all the
animal
better.
handling too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if
Maybe
you, if,
those two can try it.
Our
Like,
I mean,
goal
it's going to be a check, right? So
Yeah.
there's a chance that there's going to be basically a difficulty class, a DC, and if you fail it, then they're not going to be friendly, obviously.
our goal
Yeah.
is to calm
So,
them
I mean,
down. If they start barking and alert the other 10 plus
I
goblins
can
in the
try
cave.
animal handling if you want me to.
Now, if she tries it, can I add to it, or is it like a separate thing?
So the way that you could do that in D&D is you could do what's called the help action. So you can help them with whatever they're trying to do. What that does is it gives that person advantage.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
she would
you're
have
buffing
advantage
her
on-
roll, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
So who has
I want
the
to do
higher?
that just in case, based on how these rolls have been going.
Who has the higher? What number is next to your animal handling?
I only have a 1.
What's yours, Alva?
There's 5 next to it.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Hers
Yeah,
is.
so she
higher.
should try. I wouldn't. They're dogs. I'm not gonna go over there.
Yeah. So how do I help?
You just have to basically announce that you're helping her.
Oh, okay. So I'm helping because I have animal handling too.
And then when she rolls, she'll get the advantage number
Okay.
because you helped her.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
That's good. Wait, I'm clicking animal handling.
Yes.
Yep.
15.
Thank God for that advantage.
Oh man.
Oh, I
Lord.
suck.
But no,
It always
mean,
happens
so-
to me.
can you sort of like describe a little bit? Just like, are you just trying to like, just make like noises? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you trying to calm these wolves?
They're like, that's a good boy. You're such good boys.
Yeah. Like in a low whisper, right? Like, it's okay, guys.
So you see that for all three of them, their head sort of drops a little bit lower, and their tails wag a little bit, and they seem like they are not going to kill you immediately if you go near them.
Interesting. I'm pretty. I can't see anything else behind them. That's the problem.
I just see 2 of them.
When I'm over here, I can just see 1 and part of 1.
All right, this is a little morbid, but do wolves eat goblin? Because we could drag the corpses of the dead goblins over to them, and they can feed off them for a while we go
Oh,
past.
or the horses. That's right.
Well, the
The
horses,
horses
are back
are
there.
miles away, and you'd have to drag them up.
we're
there.
not dragging horses. No,
Plus,
we're
those
not.
horses have been out for
Oh,
a day
wait.
or two, rotting in
Yeah,
the sun.
this would be like fresh meat.
Oh,
What if we
I-
cut off the arms of the goblins and feed them to the wolves as they're content right now,
Wow.
but let's make them even more content by feeding them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's
Actually.
throw goblin arms at them. Gently, of course. Or just put them down next to them or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, then absolutely, yeah. So it'll take maybe a little bit of time. I mean, these aren't particularly strong goblins, and their arms aren't particularly thick. So you can use your short sword to sort of cut through, or dagger, whatever you want to use.
Okay.
And after a short amount of time, yeah, you're able to detach their arms, and you have 4 dog treats.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up here and I'm just gonna sort of like toss it in.
Yeah, just toss them in gently into their general area to where they can reach
Okay.
it.
And it's pretty much what you would expect of like 3 hungry wolves. They start, snapping right at it, snapping at each other, trying to get it. But once there's enough for everybody, they all seem to sort of go back into their little cove, whatever you want to call it, and they just enjoy their meal.
I have one question. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
What is a nature check? What does that entail?
So if you want to figure out if something was poisonous, maybe figure out what kind of creature it like you're looking at, like that kind of stuff would help you with nature. There's like a lot of different uses for nature, and I'll probably call upon some of them at some point.
Okay, sorry. I was just curious. All right.
Mhm.
Back to your regular scheduled
So
programming.
if they're content, does that mean we can
Move in a little bit more.
move in a little bit more?
Give it a shot.
Yes.
Okay, well, Drax, you'll have to take me back over the water.
So
Well, when she's on my shoulders, she just can't move. But do you want us to be like one token?
I mean, I assume that she'd be able to walk on the other side because there is a
Yeah,
lot.
I
Fair
can
enough.
walk on the other side. You just gotta cross. Sorry.
All right.
I will say that once you guys get to about this point here, that's where the non-dark vision folks are going to need some help, or else they are going to be just lost in the dark.
All right. I'm gonna need a
Okay.
lantern. Anybody got a lantern? Do I have a torch? I think I have a torch.
Yeah, we have torches, I think.
All right. I have a lamp, so I can.
Well, I'm looking inside the wolf den, and there's a passageway on the opposite side of the room. Can I look into the wolf room? Is there anything else in there worth looting, or is it just...
So no,
Do we want
not
to just
really.
go
There's
past
there's
the wolves then?
there's bones strewn about, and like you can see that they are collared with metal chains that are sort of attached to a spike that's pounded into the ground, so they are stuck there, for lack of a better word, in this
Okay.
little pen here.
Yeah,
Um,
to the right of the room is this little narrow passage. I don't know if that's just a sleeping area or if that's actual.
This?
Yeah, that. I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying I don't know if that's a passageway we have to think about or if that's just like a sleeping area. I can't see that far back.
Animal handling is not the same as speaking animal, right?
No.
No, it's like calming down a horse, not talking to a horse.
Okay. All right.
So to answer your question, Vince, about this little section over here, that's so it's like this kind of sloped like rubble that leads up to an opening at the top, and it seems like there's like rubbish thrown down there, like old scraps of food, and that's like probably
it's
where
a
the
food
wolves get
chute.
fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
You also notice that there's like a little bit of like smoke that pours through this area. Like it's also sort of like an exhaust for like, whatever's on the other side of it. Yeah.
I was just thinking that might be a weird way to, like, I don't know, get into this cave and take people by surprise. But then again, we'd have to contend with possible hostile wolves, whatever may be at the top of that chute. I don't know.
I say we walk past it and just.
Do I
All right. Well, so further into the cave, do I have to light a torch to do that?
Yeah, and as long as do you have torches in your inventory? You could just take one out and light it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure I do, but let me take
I have one for sure. Yeah.
I have 10 torches. Yeah.
So you could just mark one off as essentially being like used, and you can use that for the rest of this cave.
All right. I'll just put that
light
down
up
to
with your
9.
tinder box.
Okay.
Yep. And you are now shedding basically 30 feet of light around you, and then another 30 feet beyond that of dim light is how it essentially works.
Can we?
How do
Oh, so good.
I'm sorry, I was gonna ask, how do you ping? Like, do that little ping?
Just click and hold with the pointer button.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can we do any sort of checks to see if there's anything, like there's a passageway to the left and a stream that goes to the north?
Yeah. Hey, so I walked up here, and you come up here.
Oh, okay.
So actually, before we go any further, are you guys trying to move stealthily right now, or are you just sort of
crap! Yes.
wandering through?
I was gonna be stealthy, but
Dang it, Drax!
Yeah, I wasn't.
So should we give
Okay.
stealth checks?
Yeah, everybody who wants to be stealthy, give me a stealth check.
all right.
I'll do it too because I want to follow them.
The highest I've been was up to here, where Vince is.
Well, that sucks.
What?
Like crap, that's a good roll for once.
My roll sucks.
Drax, are you going?
I don't see anything. I don't feel the need to do a stealth, but maybe I don't know. I feel comfortable with the little puppies.
Elva, are you joining the cave? Because right now your token is on the outside.
Where is her token?
It's still outside the cave. Oh,
There you go. Okay. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
So there's two ways to go. Is that what we're seeing here? One.
Okay.
I see goblins. So
you can see to the right, and honestly, you probably shouldn't be able to see that can. It's probably just like the line of sight working out for you.
Oh, sorry.
But that's okay. So on the left-hand side here, this path, it's basically impassable. It seems like another sort of like rubbish chute, but it would be very, very difficult for you to climb.
Okay.
Ahead of you, for the people who can see it, there's a bridge that passes overhead that goes over the stream. And that's really all you could see at this point.
I don't see. I just see.
Yeah, there's a little wooden bridge there, but I don't see anything past it.
Does Kane see enemies at all?
Well,
technically, no, he did. But so Kane, the person, knows it, but Drax does not see it.
Okay,
right. Fair enough.
So
I'll ask that anybody who sees that on the left-hand side just sort of ignore it for now.
Can I use message to whisper to one of the wolves, and ask them something or no?
Well, it wouldn't be able to. Well, let me see. Can you link message? I want to make sure that I think you have to be able to speak the same language, but let me double check.
I don't know. It's this creature, but I don't know what that entails.
Well, I'll say that you could whisper to it, and it might understand vaguely, like the general idea that you're trying to convey, but it wouldn't be able to respond back to you.
Oh, okay, because it has to be the same language.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's how it's supposed to work, even though it doesn't specifically say it in the spell.
Okay. No, then I'll just keep it to where a creature can speak the language, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's fine. Never mind then.
Okay. Before we go forward, you guys hear that the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. So coming down this cave like this, it just washes everybody out of the cave. So I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
I suck at my strength.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, not
Do I
me.
just click on strength?
There's a saving throw right above the skills, where like perception, all that stuff. Right above
I'm gonna fly all the way to Canada.
Wait.
Although personally, I think Sunset should take 16 because it's water.
I'm still trying to find it.
Oh, that is true.
Where is it?
So you know where like perception is, where I had you roll and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, saving throws.
The box right above that says saving throws. Just click on the strength one.
It depends on what you're doing with the saving throw.
Oh.
Whoa! You went back to town.
That's why I was trying to avoid the water. That's why I didn't want to go up more, because I wanted to stay in the entrance of the dogs.
Okay, so we're gonna say that Sunset, you're able to, with your claws, climb up out of the way, just out of this like torrent of water that comes flooding down the cave. And Saberwolf, you're able to just like grab onto the wall and just hang on. The other three are washed out of the cave, and you all take. Let's see.
It's more than 8 damage, and screw you, sir.
You all take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Did it drown the dog?
Some of the water did wash in there, but not enough to harm the dogs.
Oh, okay.
That's all that matters.
And then after like just a couple of seconds, the like wave, so to speak, passes, and then the water returns to a normal level.
All right. So how much did I take? Where do I enter this damage?
You take 2 points. So if you click on your token, you see that there's a little green circle that says 8. Just type it there -2, and it'll do the math for you. So you're down to 6 health out of 8.
I see. Oh. So wait, I type 8 -2.
Well, it already says 8, so you can just type -2, and it'll automatically
just type -2. Yeah.
Oh.
And hit enter.
Oh. Okay. What's my 13?
That's your armor class.
Oh, what's the red?
The red, it doesn't really have a use right now. Some people use like movement in there, but I just didn't bother with it.
Interesting.
So
okay.
where are they at then?
They just got washed out of the, basically where they are now is fine. Essentially, they just got washed out of the cave, and
I guess I don't know where they are.
The mouth of the cave.
So we took 2 damage, right?
you took 2 points of
Right,
damage. Yes.
Right at the way.
Okay.
But him and I are still up here.
Uh-huh.
Great.
All right,
Do we
so that's
wanna-
probably going to happen again.
Oh, you know what? I should change the. We'll change
The
the music here.
This is a nice, lovely wash.
You feel
At the
refreshed.
car wash.
At the car wash.
So what do we do now? What kind of checks can we perform then? Like the rubble, you said that passageway that was leading to the left, that's hard to climb?
Yeah, I mean, just because of the steepness of it, and also the fact that it's all just loose stone and other rubbish and garbage.
Can you burn all that, Drax? Is there a way to just like burn it all? Like disintegrate it somehow? So that way when the rushing water comes in again, we can like hide in there?
I have acid stuff. I don't know if that would work on that though.
Well, to answer your question, like, it's mostly like stone and just debris. The stuff that you could burn, it wouldn't help you get up there.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not fire, just acid.
Do
Oh,
we
so
wanna
you're-
go back
you're-
to- do we want to go back to them?
Unless, can we do a perception check to see what's further up where the bridge is, or no? Like,
Sure.
just to see if there's goblins or anything else up that way?
Yeah.
Gah. I'm distracted by the water.
I can't do that because I'm out of the cave, right?
You can come back in, can't you?
I'm
Yeah, I
scared.
mean, this isn't common. You guys can pretty much move freely until I tell you to stop.
Scared.
Wait,
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
Well, that doesn't help.
Well, I'm not a fond of this water.
All right. You know what? I will go up to where sunset is, and I will do the perception. I'm
Just
like
too busy freaking out.
I'm holding my loot for dear life. I have a really low perception number though.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Nice.
Sure.
The other two want to try it? Because we apparently are. I'm distracted by water.
Try it.
So we have no idea what's coming then.
Mm.
Unless...
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay. There you go. Maybe
Okay.
that's something.
So pretty much everybody except for Elva just hears basically the sounds you're hearing in
The
roll
ground.
20, dripping water and just the running water and all this.
All right.
Elva, you can hear it's just very faint, just barely. It sounds like possibly more goblins up ahead to the right, past this wooden bridge.
Can anyone heal before we do that? I mean,
I don't
is
move
anyone
up to her.
hurting for health at this point?
Not at the moment. I'm only 6 health. It's fine.
Alright. Alright, so I guess we move in further then?
Oh my god.
Here,
How
goblins.
about we stealth? Can we stealth?
Oh, wait a
further
second.
in?
Wait a second. I have like a what is it called? False identity feature because I'm a charlatan. Can I disguise myself as a goblin with my disguise kit?
Oh, I have a disguise kit too. I can't be a goblin though.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, you're the right size. If you wanted to, you could try.
Should I try it? I mean, I'm pretty skilled in deception.
At the very least, you don't have to go up and talk to them. You can just
Yeah, like I wouldn't be able to talk to them because I don't know goblin.
well, you could talk common, but
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I know that my voice acting is terrible, but you have some idea of how they talk and.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I
at
want
the
to
very
try.
least, you could tell us what's up ahead. At the
Yeah.
very least.
Okay, I'll just walk.
Put her disguise kit on and walk up there and see if she can get closer.
So,
Alright.
Are you okay? So you just go like, do you want to take like clothes from the other goblins that are outside, or are you just gonna like make up yourself and be wearing your equipment?
Well, I can't wear my equipment because I have fine clothes, right? And that's not really goblin material.
No.
My disguise kit, I don't know what my disguise kit has in it.
I'm pretty sure like the disguise kits are like to make your facial features look different, or maybe even like your hair and that kind of stuff. But I don't think it's like a full body disguise.
You may
If
want to
she's
take some
doing
of
that,
the.
can I kind of come back here towards the dog so I can't get hit by water again?
Sure, but
Yeah.
You'd rather be with the dogs.
Yeah, I'm coming out here. You guys let me know what's up.
The boots they have, but they don't seem to trust you. They're kind of giving you the eye as you come close to them.
Yeah, don't get too close to the dogs.
I'm not too close to them. I'm just right out of their range.
So my con tools. What are con tools? What does that entail?
For like picking
Con
locks.
tools?
Yeah, I have con
Isn't
tools.
that for like picking locks and stuff?
I've never heard of con tools. Where are you seeing this?
It's in the item name underneath my disguise kit and my fine clothes in my inventory.
Oh, con tool, like yeah, because you're the charlatan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what that is? I'm sorry. That's like I didn't give you specific ones because you weren't there when I was filling out the rest of the stuff that you got from your background. But that's like loaded dice or like stuff you can use to like pull cons on people.
Okay.
Well, do you want to dress up? If the goblins have armor outside, if you want to use that in conjunction with your kit, it's up to you. I'm just saying.
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. I'll dress up in goblin clothes. Gather their clothes. Then I come back and I change my face, right? With my
Sure,
disguise.
you could like sort of make up your face with this with your disguise kit stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's taking off her armor, is that going to change her armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, right? Okay. So do I change the number to what?
So the goblins were wearing leather armor, and I think you're wearing leather armor, so it might not change after all.
Okay.
It just might look different.
Is that disguise kit consumable, or can you use that as much as you want?
You could pretty much use it as much as you want, as far as I know.
Okay.
Just double check here. Yeah, you're using leather armor, so that's fine. You could pick up a pair of their leather armor, even though it's a bit bloody. That's not terribly unusual for a goblin, anyways.
Okay.
And go ahead and just roll me a performance check with advantage, just to see how convincing you are as a goblin.
All right. Performance.
Okay. 15.
15.
With okay.
That's pretty good. Okay, so you return to the cave, and you look passable as a goblin.
Hey, Ella. Do I look fabulous or what? As a goblin. I'm sure that looks really weird.
Thank God it's just you.
All right. So can I move freely?
Yeah.
Or, okay. So I'll move.
I'd say move a little bit at a time.
Yeah, I see 2 goblins towards the left through that impassable terrain.
Yeah, just ignore those.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Those come up here, and then I can't see anything. Is that normal with my dark vision?
Oh, you should. Let me.
It's completely black to the right at all.
Oh, we'll just give you this thing. Does that help?
No, I still don't see anything at all.
Oh, don't move over there.
Oh, sorry. I still can't see anything. It's like completely black.
Okay.
Is my dark vision enabled? Do I have to enable it?
Okay. There, does that help?
Yes, it helps. Okay, I see a bridge. It's a bridge.
Yeah, that bridge is about 20 feet above the ground.
Yeah, I can't go on top of it, obviously, so I'm not going that way.
Yep.
So I'll come here. Here. Oh, I see some goblins.
And are you trying to be stealthy right now?
I am trying to be stealthy.
Okay, so give me a stealth roll.
At least a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you a stealth roll. Oh.
Okay. So you're being pretty stealthy, but it seems like these goblins are somewhat alert, and they sort of look over to you as you come up. If you keep your head across, they're going to see you.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind them seeing me because I have a disguise kit. That doesn't wear off, right?
No.
Okay. So, just should say hi. Like,
Oh gosh.
Wow. She's
So, yeah. So they look confused as you walk up, and you just sort of like hear them say like, "Bah, bah, bah," and they're trying to talk to you.
and then I just angrily go, and then I want to move back to the entrance that I just came in and go, just like grumbling, like,
Yeah. And okay, so go ahead.
Can I do that? Am I allowed?
They're looking confused right now, but that's about it.
I'll just keep going.
And you hear like one like calling to you, and it seems like he's like following you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right.
Hey, that actually might be good if you need to know.
Getting like more and more upset with you as it's following you. Like, why are you not responding?
All right. So now that he's like right there, can I use?
Should all of us like hide in the forest and then they draw out the
I
goblin
think
to us?
Kane and I look like we're already out here. We're
Yeah,
by the dead goblin
I'm in the
here.
forest. I'm waiting for the goblin to come out so I can
Oh,
shoot
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of signaling to Elva to get out of sight, like of the goblins, so that he doesn't see her, so I can lure him out into the cave.
Yeah, I'll wave to Elva. Elva, come down into the mouth of the cave. There you go.
And then, okay, so as she's doing that, can I point and be like, like, oh no, it's something other. And then
Be a deception check.
I start running.
Wow.
Because my tongue is cut off.
Your goblin just got back from the dentist.
Oh no! Oh my god! Look at her just.
Oh my god. So it like, although it clearly doesn't understand what you're saying, it senses your urgency and it like almost like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like curiously continues to follow you.
All right, and then I run the hell out. I wave at the dogs as I'm passing by, and then I run out.
All right.
Oh my god.
So it's running behind you until it sees your compatriots. So what do you guys want to do?
Is this a surprise attack thing or no?
I mean, if you guys are sitting there waiting with your bows drawn, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to shoot it.
Me too.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I'd like to attack it with vicious mockery and insult it
In goblin or in common?
in common.
What's the difference?
Yeah. Okay, everybody go ahead and just do what you want to do.
I didn't do anything. That sucks.
Yeah, that one sort of scrapes into the wall and bounces. And
I don't know.
Anything.
What's this +2 stuff?
well, because you have the as a fighter, you get a fighting style. You chose archery, which gives you +2 to your attack rolls.
Well, I don't remember this coming up the first time, or did it? I just didn't
It
know.
was,
It did.
yeah. You just weren't.
I
Yeah.
saw it.
So a 15 does hit.
Okay. 11.
Wow.
Obliterated. So you shoot him like right through the stomach, and all of his entrails just like collapse on the floor, and the dogs like sort of like smell it, and they're like chomping at the bit to get to those delicious entrails.
Good boys.
Can we drag the corpse over to the dogs without getting snapped ourselves to eliminate the... Well, can we search him first? Does he have anything on him?
Sure, yeah. So this guy has the short sword, but you find he has a little pouch on him that also has 5 gold pieces in it.
Yeah, let's loot that. Who needs the gold?
It's divided up.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay. So do I just
I mean-
add 1 gold to my thing then? My sheet?
Yeah, everyone can take 1 gold piece if they want to split. If you guys want to split it up evenly.
All right.
Okay.
So from
Okay.
10 to 11.
I mean, we don't have to, but
We're
fun.
playing nice. We're playing nice.
So from 15 to 16.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll just say that you guys can drag the body close enough to where the dogs just take it themselves and drag him back into the lair
eliminate
with
the
them.
evidence. Yeah.
Delicious,
Can Pony just keep doing that and just bring it out one at a time?
Or didn't you only see 2? There was only the other one. We
Yeah.
There
could
were
how many?
4. No, I saw there were 4. So
Mm.
that was just the one. So there was 3 more in there.
Wow.
Yeah, go back in there. Go back
Oh
in.
my gosh, they're gonna.
But don't go so far into where they can reach you easily. Like, just get them
know.
to just notice
Yeah, can't
you.
you go to like to the side and just like kind of wave your arms like come, come, come?
Yeah, from a distance, you might be able to
One.
fold them easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, a second time around with the first guy not showing up would be really scary because they're gonna be like, "Wait a second."
Well, I'm sure there's a roll involved with that, but we'll let Nick do that.
Yeah. I'm nervous. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Okay. How long
So I used
How
one
long is the
arrow.
duration of the disguise?
Oh, did I get my arrow back?
Yeah, you can get the arrow back.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Wish me luck, wolves. Okay.
I don't like spending money on arrows. I'm sorry.
I'm also nervous about the Russian water. Like it could mess up my disguise.
Oh, you know what? Let me say this, because you did go into that room. So when you were in that room, you saw that there was like these sort of like man-made, goblin-made, whatever you want to call it, sort of holding ponds, and they had built up sort of a dam in front of it. And you're guessing, I'll give you this much, that because you must have been discovered at some point, that they released the dam and all the water flooded out, and that was what that torrent of water was. So you remember you guys were stealthing through the cave before, and there were some pretty bad rolls?
Yeah.
That's what the consequence of that was. So they knew something was coming, so they just let out the dam.
So they already knew something was coming?
Yeah.
They heard something, so they released the water, and I'm assuming that water doesn't fill up that quickly, so I don't think they would do that
Plus,
again.
they would have to basically rebuild the dam, so
Right.
it would take them a little
Oh,
while.
I see.
So,
Dude, if they already knew something was coming, this is a high risk. They're gonna know something's up as soon as I show my
well,
face.
we still want to surprise things. So I would say, like, if we can lure one, two, or all of them to the one bend there, we can have our bows drawn. We get a surprise attack round and pick off one or two before they even get a chance to.
Yeah, I agree.
We can pull the Han Solo from Return of the Jedi. You know,
They're gonna chase my ass. All right. Let me go in.
Goblin, stop
she
monkey.
does her best gorilla impersonation. Yeah.
Do I have to do another stealth check or anything?
If you're trying to sneak up there, yeah.
Again? Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna. I thought you were just gonna go to the one bend and just wave and be like, over here.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go into the room at all. Like,
Okay.
I just want to go in the entrance.
Oh,
A
okay.
stealth check is still required.
If you're trying to be stealthy,
Yeah.
that's up to you.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, you're trying to get their attention, so why stealth it?
Yeah,
You're trying to from the farthest distance that you can. You're trying to
Where
get
they
their
can
attention.
see you, just trying to suck them basically to
All right.
come at least get like one or two.
Right.
And then I run.
Wait, nope, hang on.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
As you turn the corner, they both have their bows drawn and they fire at you.
Whoa!
I knew it.
So,
Shoot. I was grunting the whole way. I was warning them. Damn it. All right.
Oh no!
oh my god, you are so lucky. They both miss horribly.
Yes.
Oh,
Now I
run
run.
back! Run
And I
back!
run screaming, guys, they're coming!
And then a goblin and then another one run onto the bridge, and they're both going to take shots at you
They're
again as you
gonna-
run.
Of course not. Of course they would.
Oh God, she lives.
Oh my god, you are the luckiest gnome in the world.
Yes, I'm tiny.
She's small. They can't hit her. She's so small they can't hit her.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery like every single turn.
Well, at this point, we probably should roll initiative. So
Yeah.
let's freeze everything. We're going to roll some initiative, okay? Everybody remember how?
Yes.
I think so.
Have your token selected,
How?
and then roll it from your character sheet.
How?
Yeah.
Okay.
Token. Initiative.
Did that work? Because I feel like I don't see my bubbles. My bubbles are gone.
Your bubbles are gone?
No
Where
valid.
it said the armor and stuff.
Oh, whoops.
Click on your character.
Did I do it right
I
now?
see your bubbles.
I don't see my bubbles. They're gone.
What if you click on it?
Oh,
your
there they go.
token again?
I accidentally I right clicked.
Did you click the wrong character again?
No.
Alright. I got 19. My first one said 7, and it said you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. Was it okay to re-roll it, or was it? Or
Oh, yeah, we are going to go for the 7. I'm sorry.
okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, so is that everybody? Let's see. Saberwolf, Pony, Sunset Elva, Drax. Yes, that is everybody. Okay. So it is going to be Sable if you are first. You can see that there's like arrows being shot at Pony as she is trying to run out of this cave, and it's
So
pretty obvious what's going on.
did you already move them since they were following her?
Yeah, there's
Yes, he did.
2 now. Yeah, they're in position.
See
long
one
story
on the
short.
bridge.
I asked because I don't see them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably behind the bend, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Two of them are on that bridge that you guys are all aware of, and then there's one more that's also following.
I'm actually going to let them come to us. I'd like to just have my bow drawn, so that when they come around that corner, just so I can shoot them. I am gonna hide in the tree line though for extra defense should they target me.
Okay.
I want to draw this. This has to be like one of the best scenes ever.
Goblin Zana running away from arrow fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do?
So
Any
he's
special
holding his-
actions that I can
think
take?
doesn't that mean he's like holding his turn?
Okay, so you can hold your action, right? So what this means is you lose your movement and you lose everything except for your action. However, you have to come up with a qualifying thing. So if you say, I want to hold my action until I can see one of the goblins, and then I'm going to shoot it. As soon as that triggers, as soon as you see one of the goblins, it's then your action, you take your shot, and then everything else continues as normal.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. In that case, it is this goblin's turn. He's just going to come around the bend, sees Pony still running. He's taking a shot.
Oh man. I'm do my little dance moves, my little twerks.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, not even close. It just skips on the water next to you and goes into the water.
As I like hurriedly play my lute, like a little ding ding ding.
And then it is Sunset, your turn.
Okay, I can actually see his head now.
I can partially see him. Does that count as that hold action?
Yeah, if you can see him, then
Go
yeah, you
ahead.
guys can.
Yeah, let him do his first then.
Okay.
Okay, take your shot.
Okay. I don't think it's really gonna hit, but we'll do my best here. All right.
Not quite. It's
Nope.
just the angle is just a little bit strange, and
Oh man.
as you try to like just cut the corner, it just goes a little bit into the wall and ricochets off.
Cool.
Oh man, that would have been a
I'm
great
the worst
start.
archer ever.
Soldier.
All right,
Soldier
I'm
still.
gonna take my shot then.
Yep,
Oh.
that'll hit.
Now just because
9.
wow.
Cow.
So you hit him right in the chest, and he immediately just falls forward to the water, and his body just starts floating down the river with the current.
Can
Nice.
I climb up? I still
love
have my
this
movement,
cat.
right? Can I climb up a tree over here?
Sure.
Okay, I'm on a tree branch. Okay.
But if you're on a tree branch, can you
I have
still see
climb.
the cave?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay. Now because she threw a piercing, does it go through the goblin and through another
That's,
goblin?
that's an
and
armor
through-
thing, I think.
Oh.
Oh yeah. No. I appreciate the try, but no, that is not what that means.
all right. That's funny.
All right. So then it is this goblin's turn, who's on the bridge. He's trying to get you, Xana. Oh my goodness, that's a miss.
Twerk city. All right.
And then it's the other goblin who's also on the bridge. He's actually going to jump down, and then he's just going to go where his old compatriot was. Take a shot at you. Wow. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
it's your turn, Pony.
I mean, she might as well just stay in there.
No.
Just keep
This
dodging.
is like, what is your armor, anyways?
My armor is
Yeah,
13.
all those shots missed. Every single one of those missed. That is
I'm tiny.
unbelievable.
You
Cue
can't
the Benny
see me.
Hill soundtrack.
Yeah. It is your turn, Pony.
All right. Is this still the music? Like all relaxing cave music?
Oh, fine.
I just wondering.
Yeah,
we need to get in the mood.
get your butt out of there. I'm just saying. You don't
Right.
don't play with
Yeah,
I
fire.
would even say not even. How far is it? Can she use like her double dash thing to get out?
I have double dash?
If you
Yeah,
don't
yeah, Mario Kart
actually
double
attack,
dash.
you can dash.
Oh, if I don't attack, I can just dash?
You could just run and get into safety.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How
Okay.
far
like
would you
double
normally
your-
be able to go? 15?
25 feet, I think it was.
Yep.
You can still reach
Yeah.
behind. You can still
Okay,
reach
well-
behind the one area there on a regular
Yeah,
movement.
do
Can
it.
you do like a regular
Yeah.
attack and then move? Like a regular loot or whatever that ability
Yeah,
is?
the spell. I think I can DM, can I? Or GM, or what's DM?
What,
Yeah.
So what was the question? Sorry.
I can do like a regular attack and then get the heck out of dodge, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
As long as it's you could do your action and then move 25 feet. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I could do a charm again, or I could do hideous laughter and incapacitate them for like one. I think it's like one round, right?
Would
Well,
it,
how
think
many are
charm is-
there?
Yeah, I
Well,
was
they
saying,
get-
There's 2 right now, but I'm pretty sure there's another one following close behind.
I would want to incapacitate all of them because we want at least one to come around so we can shoot
Oh
them.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just let them come out.
All of them?
yes.
All right.
wanna-
I'll do.
I mean, if you can CC one and then the others come out, fine. But like,
Yeah,
it's-
because if we can get them all in one bunch, Kane might be able to put them to sleep again.
oh, that works
Alright.
too.
Or something like that.
That's true. Okay. All right. So I'll just do vicious mockery.
Okay, so he has
Alright.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say, "Hey, you suck at throwing your stupid arrows at me!" Ha!
And he looks truly dejected. Go ahead and roll a d4.
A D4. Okay. How do I do this again? Crap.
On the left,
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. D4. Like that.
one.
Yep. So he takes 1 point of psychic damage as he reflects on his archery abilities.
And I am going to go right.
I'm no
behind-
Legolas.
And I breathe a little bit and sweat in my disguise.
Okay.
That was terrifying.
Then it would be Drax. You are up, sir.
All right, coming over here, and I'm gonna do me some nice acid splash on that guy. I'm pretty sure I can hit him.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I can hit him.
What is the range? 60?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. Go for it.
Is there more than one there? Or is that just one?
DC. I mean, there's one that's there, and then there's one that's like 10 feet behind him up on
Yeah,
top of the bridge.
it's not within range. They got to be 5 feet from each other.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's a nice little AoE.
okay, so he needs a dex save. Fails. So
Wow.
he takes 4 points of damage as the acid starts to melt away his skin, and you could see muscle in his sinew. But he's still alive.
Does that do like
Oh,
damage
wow.
over time, or is that just a damage thing?
It's just a one
Okay,
and
one's
done.
off. Okay.
Okay, anything else you want to do, Drax?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Then we are up to Elva.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
My short bow.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Ooh.
2. Ooh. Just enough. So you stick into one of the soft spots that was left by Drax's acid, and he just collapses to the ground. Dead. Okay.
Body flows in the river. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, true. He can come,
you
he can
run
come
back
gently
in
down
and
the river.
pork on him, and then you can run back out.
These dogs are gonna be well fed. That's all I got.
Right. I wish we
Then-
could like turn them against the goblins, but they're chained, so whatever.
Saberwolf, you're up.
I'd like to do that hold action to shoot at whatever comes around the bend again.
Okay, that works. Next up is the Dead Goblin. So then it is Sunset.
I would also like to hold my action until I can see something. I can't see any of them.
Okay. And then it is the Goblin's turn. And can anybody see him right now?
I cannot.
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
You just see the dead ones.
Okay. And then it is Pony's turn.
My turn. Okay. Let's see. What's my movement? 25 feet. That'll leave 10 feet. No. I kind of want to see if I can. No, I can't even see anything. All right, so I can give advantage, right, with my Bard Inspiration to someone?
It's not advantage. It's an extra D6 that they can then add to their rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a consumable thing until you rest, or is that always like you can do that as much as you want?
I do it twice, I think.
Okay.
But you've already used one of them, so you only have one left.
Yeah.
I would save it for the boss, but you do you.
Okay, yeah.
Right, it's until it's a long rest, and quite frankly, we're probably going to do a long rest after this fight.
Are we?
Are we?
I mean, I would think so.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to go make food.
Oh, gotcha.
So me personally will have to do a long rest. I don't know if
Okay.
our characters will.
Well, in game, I just feel bad because, like, the human, our friend is in there.
Okay.
But I
I
don't
know,
Go
but
for
yet, I don't know.
know.
Do you?
Let's see.
I'm pretty good at kiting so far. I'll tell you that. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but we'll see.
Okay. So I'll just say at this point, you guys are all sitting there waiting for the last goblin to come out, and he never comes. So
Ooh.
combat is essentially over.
For the moment, all right. Sacrificial lamb, get in there.
Oh my god.
Probably went to get reinforcements. That's scary.
Does anyone know where we last saw it? Like, is it further? Like, we don't
It's
know
up there
that, do we?
somewhere.
Okay.
It was up towards the right. In that room.
Yeah, the last you saw it, Pony, it was one of the ones that was up on the bridge.
Yeah.
If it's-
Oh. It was on the bridge?
It was one of the ones that took a shot at you, because you know that the one that was following you on your back got killed, and then one of them jumped down and got killed, and then the other one disappeared.
Oh, it was from the bridge. Okay.
Do you have any spells that can lure him out? Like the whole, like, I don't know. Does anyone have any like luring spells or?
I have a minor illusion, but it could be a sound. I have a sound. And Drax has that thing where he can what was it? Hold on, let me check it. Keep forgetting these.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. That one.
It's
And
up
We
to you
just
guys.
killed two. We just killed two of their friends. I don't know if I'd come running.
Are we going to get XP for that?
I know if we go in
Yeah.
there, if we go in there and around the bend, I bet you he's waiting for us. He's gonna get that surprise attack. So we need to find some way to like shields up kind of thing while we do that, or we need to lure him out. One of the two. However you guys want to do that.
I don't think they're gonna come out. They're too smart for that now. The first guy didn't come he came out, got killed. I went back in.
They come out of the cave and reconvene after a rest.
You wanna rest in the cave?
No, outside the cave.
Outside the cave? Okay.
Because that way everybody can get their spell stuff back.
Another short rest. Okay.
Or a long rest so we can get all our shit back.
Would he
I'll
be-
say that.
Mhm.
Sorry, if you guys wanted to do even a short rest, you guys probably would know that it's not safe to do so close to enemies. They would probably come
Call
scout you out at
reinforce.
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way like we can get to the corner and then hold something out or make a noise or like make something appear so where he shoots the decoy and then he loses his surprise attack and then we go out and just brute force him? Can we do that?
Wait, what do you mean?
All right, so like I'm not gonna do it. I'm just dragging my guy. Like, well, I maybe I shouldn't do that. If we go to the corner, like the corner is what here, to where he can't see us and we can't see him. We put some kind of decoy out here so that he shoots it, and he loses his ability to surprise attack. And then once he shoots that decoy, then the rest of us come around and just shoot him or kill him, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to eliminate that whole surprise round because he's going to be ready for us.
But yeah, I'm just so concerned about like the backup he has.
Well, if there's only one left, then I mean,
Yeah, but remember when the previous goblin said that there were 10 there? We got rid of what, 4?
right.
And there were, yeah.
The decoy though would allow us to see if there's more than one. Because if there's more than one, then we would maybe get 2 or 3 or 4 arrows hitting it. And if more than one arrow hits the decoy or shoots at the decoy, we'll know that there's more than one.
What decoy are we trying to send out?
That was my question to you guys. Is there a decoy that we can use? A spell or a conjure something standing still? I think one of you guys has something like that. Conjure something standing still that he would shoot at, or they would shoot at.
I only have like an object standing still, and I think Drax had prestidigitation, which is just like effects.
How about we grab one of the corpses and shove it out, like just stand it up and peek it around the bend?
Oh, we can grab one of the corpses that we didn't butcher for the dogs and disguise him as me. As a decoy.
Well, I just meant like just take their body, stand them up around the bend, and then the goblin will think it's us, and then shoot the corpse, and then we'll know.
I don't know.
I like Pony's 4D chess here. Make it look like her.
Yeah, it's like Inception. Like
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
It's up to what do you? What do the rest of you think? What should we do? I don't want to like take over.
Oh my gosh! Yes, I could stay as a goblin, right? And I'll take a dead goblin, dress it up as me, and then like pretend I got it as prisoner and it's unconscious.
Wow. Okay. How do I grab a corpse and then just bring it up there? Is that
well? As you're having this thought, one of the corpses is floating lazily by you in the stream, so you can
Does
just
it
grab
happen to have my arrow in it?
Sure.
Yeah, get my arrow back.
Dude,
right.
wait,
I'm a cheapskate.
how many people have disguise kits? Because we can
I have one.
dress them all up as us.
Do you guys want to stand behind me so that we're ready to attack whenever the decoy works?
I'm still in the tree. Am I supposed to go over there?
Well, my thought process is if he shoots his arrow at the decoy, that means we'll be able to jump out and attack him without that surprise round, I'm guessing. Because he would have lost his surprise. There's nothing in his bow anymore to shoot us with. He'd have to like draw in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be
YOLO.
So should we all just group up behind me? I'll push the decoy out. He shoots that, then we kill him.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it over with.
I'm sure Nick is like, oh god.
What? I'm just trying to get rid of that elimination.
I am eating this up right now. Okay.
So much fun. All right. Okay. Wait. So what exactly we're trying to do? We're gonna dress up.
I'm just gonna stick a corpse out there. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stick the corpse out from behind the corner so he shoots it.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
And if it doesn't work, we'll do something else.
So is everybody else behind then?
I'm behind him.
I'm behind.
Drax, are you coming, or are you just like hermity?
All right.
They hate my plan.
Well, that's my job.
I mean,
What would you guys do?
If this works.
All right.
This is the downside of not having a tank. We have to get creative with kiting.
All right, so it looks like we're good. All right, so how do I'd like to stick the corpse out from behind the corner and see what happens.
Okay. Just give me a second, because I need to...
I'm breaking the game.
No. I just need to fix...
Yeah.
Because you know how Pony had that same problem where she couldn't see
Yeah.
in the darkness? I'm just making sure none of you guys have that problem now. I didn't do it for everybody yet.
There's a lamp shining, right? Because I have
so everybody,
that everyone can see.
Everybody can essentially see right now. That's why I just want to make sure everybody...
Mm-hmm.
Are we missing somebody?
Yeah, I think Kira fell asleep.
Or is she behind one of us?
I'm like next to
Where's your token?
I'm next to Sunset. I'm right here.
Oh,
she's
you're on
right
top of each other.
Yeah. She's on
Okay,
top.
whoops. Sorry.
Oh.
All right, let me just make sure your token is getting the correct lighting. It's not. Okay. Okay. So, everybody should be good now.
Oh,
You
I
guys
can
should not
see
be left in-
so much better.
Okay. So go ahead.
All right, well, I'd like to just gently move the corpse out from behind the corner. I can't be killed or hurt or anything, but just as the decoy. All right, so what happens next?
You push the body forward. It collapses to the ground. No arrows. Nothing.
Okay, we'll push it out even further. We're going 1 inch at a time.
Can I hold it in front of me like a shield? I'd like to drag it, like just hold the corpse in front of me as a shield so that I can walk up the passageway so that if something...
It's a lot shorter than you.
It is a lot shorter than you.
Oh.
It's like my
Well, I either duck. How about I crouch walk with the body in front of me like that? Can I crouch walk with the body in front of me?
Sure. Yeah, you can try to get as much cover from the. Yes.
Okay.
It's not going to be like totally blocking everything, but you feel pretty safe.
All right. So do I move my token now? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. Just we'll just pretend like you're holding the goblin in front of you, and the token represents both.
All right. Well, I'm moving up. I'm here. I don't see anything.
Yep. Nothing.
Okay. I'm still walking up the thing. Still don't see anything. There's a large... Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to convey this without yelling it, so I'll stay quiet. Can Nick see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so far nothing.
I am not seeing anything at this moment. All right.
We follow as well.
Would you like to? Yeah, I would say... Yeah, go ahead and...
We're all, like, slowly falling.
Yeah, let's follow. Let's kind of...
Inch by inch.
Come on up.
That way, if there is combat, I'm not by myself.
Go ahead.
Right.
Just bum rush it.
I still don't see anything.
Oh, did you move again? Holy crap, where are you going?
I went to the left.
Yeah,
I think that's the chute where the dog is.
This is where I found the goblins. This is where I lured them.
I see him on the bottom right there.
Okay, so at this point, the goblins call out to you and they say, "Intruders, stop!
Great.
We wish to parley."
Parley? What? Really?
Parley? Are we pirates?
All right. I'm good with this. Let's go. Is that a bear or is that a dog?
Is that another dog?
It's another wolf. This one is not chained.
Ooh.
Okay. Parley, what would you like, sirs?
Why have you come to our lair?
We got lost.
Then go.
The cricket sounds.
He says, "Then go, leave us."
Well, you see, we had this friend, and he was one of you guys, and he said there's a good party going on in here. So, like, are you partying? Can we party with you?
There's no party here. Go ahead and roll deception, by the way.
Roll what? No, deception?
That's like...
Whoa!
All right.
Let's see. There's no way they're going to beat this, but let's try anyways. Yeah, they rolled a 2.
Yeah.
But they say, "There's no party here. You are killing us. We give you this one chance to leave. Take it and go."
They have a friend with them. They need our
I tell you what, we'll make a deal here. Let's make a deal. If you give us the old guy with hair, we'll just leave. We'll leave you with all your loot. You can have all your loot. We just want the old guy.
He sort of looks to the left and the right. He says, "Yeah, that was going to be our meal. Give us 10 gold pieces and you can have him."
All right. What if I get persuasive and I say 1 gold piece?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, what is your persuasion at?
Oh, that's a lame persuasion.
10 gold pieces.
2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10.
All right. I'm gonna go.
You're not doing this right.
Can I get? How about 2 in rations?
2 in rations. What are rations?
I don't know, but I have rations.
It's food.
Yeah, they wanted food, right?
Does anybody have any goblin
How
pieces?
long a body will feed us for? 2 rations, that's nothing.
Well, okay. Now I'm gonna get a little intimidated. I'm gonna say, well, look, 2 rations, 2 gold pieces and some rations, or we just make sure there's a lot less of you.
So I'll tell you what. Go ahead and you can make a persuasion check, and if you, since you piped in as well, want to help him, he can have advantage.
I think he should give me the help because I think I have better persuasion than you.
I got a 5 persuasion.
Oh, well, never mind then. Yeah, that's fine.
Which,
Should've let me
ironically,
have it.
I should have let you do it. Yeah, probably. I got
But
5 persuasion. You get 3%. Whatever.
They look it over, and they did hear your comment about there being less of them. Fine. Deal.
Okay. How many gold did I say?
It's like two gold pieces and like.
All right. Well, I'll go
Ration.
put mine down to 14. And do I just put less rations then? How many rations did I give them?
We gave him 2.
2, yeah, say 2.
So I'll throw in 1.
So
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. Give us the old guy.
Well, you have to give them the stuff, right?
I dropped it from my inventory.
I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna drop it on the floor. Then I'll go back.
They say very well. So this guy, the one in the middle who seems to be doing all the talking and seems to be the leader says, "Go ahead, grab it. If they try anything funny, we kill them." And then, so this one starts moving forward. He says, "Yes, Clark." He comes over and he picks it up. And he brings it back to him. He says, "Okay. Well, he's in the pen over here. Come get him if you want him."
Over where?
Can I go get him?
Bring him to us.
Okay.
Yeah, bring him to let him come to us because that's an ambush right there.
He's unconscious. We cannot carry him.
Well, no, they made a deal. I don't think they would
Oh,
ambush.
they're goblins. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Goblins!
And you're in
No.
Rome, so you can't carry him either.
Wait, I have to carry the guy?
He's unconscious, according to
Oh, fudge. Okay, so why don't 2 of us go in there and carry him?
We all go in a formation, I guess. Like the strongest in the
Yeah.
front, the weakest in the back.
Okay, who's the strongest?
I'm both a soldier. I'm a soldier, so I think I've got melee and ranged. So I could go in the front if I need to. And I'm still carrying the corpse, so I could use him as a shield for a little bit if need be. I guess.
Okay.
So I'll just sort of, I don't know, put myself here, and then you guys can either line up beside or behind.
I'll go behind. I'll be the last.
Where is this pen at? I don't see it on the map here.
So he's pointing to, if we're looking at the map, to the left.
Left.
But as you start to walk over that way, a massive bugbear comes around the corner and swings his morning star at you.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
A bugbear?
What is-
Bugbear.
I don't know what a bugbear is, but
Here.
Is it-
well, that's all right. I'm guessing.
That's what he looks like.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Mean?
fudge.
And it's a 20.
Oh great.
Just-
I have that corpse, so just saying. Do I get armor?
I mean, how much? It's not going to give you that much. Well, what's your armor? What's your armor base?
Let me take a look at my thing here. My armor is 14. My armor
So
class
I'll
is
say
14.
that's not going to be enough to deflect the blow, but I'll say that some of the damage gets absorbed by the body.
That's what that was my hope. Okay. Cool.
So you take. It would have been 10 piercing damage. It's reduced to 5.
Oh, my
Wow.
But
Okay.
and the corpse is it's gone.
Okay. I'm down
Yeah.
to 7 hit points then.
And at this point, we are going to roll initiative.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Probably
we
a
are.
good thing.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
a good thing I didn't go by myself.
Oh wait, never mind. I didn't select.
This
Hold on,
is
let me do that
not.
again.
This is why I did not want to go in, but okay.
Wait, I totally selected my guy. What the hell?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'm going last. Wow.
All right.
Oh, because Hold on, one more time. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, great. 1. Fuck it.
Not going last.
Okay, let's see. Elva, Pony, Sunset, Saber, Wolf, Drax. Okay, everyone's on here. Shit. That's fine. I screwed up. That's not a problem. Okay. So first turn will be Sunset.
Okay, so how far can I move ish back?
What?
I can move back, right?
Sure. Yeah.
How far can I go? Like 30 or?
Yeah.
Well, he'll be out of my sight if I do that, so I guess I'm just moving back here. which is only like a
5 feet.
because I. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll have to shoot with my bow, which I'm probably gonna. Nice.
Who are you shooting?
The bear.
The bear. Okay.
Okay, that hits. Wow, not
11.
bad.
Nice.
Again, I love this cat.
Legolas the cat.
Okay,
what?
so it
Legolas the cat.
you hit him right in the side with the arrow, and it digs in, and you see blood spurting out. But he seems still okay, still
Right.
alive, I guess I should say.
We can't one-shot the boss. I mean, let's be real.
Right. So we're gonna die now.
Now,
Okay. The goblin, this one over here on the right, it's his turn. So
All
he's
in?
going
They're
to,
all in. Shit. We should have gone. Wait. What if we should have gone from them and just eliminated them? Crap.
I have a
Okay.
suspicion this asshole would have came out anyway, so it's fine. Go ahead.
So he's going to run up here, and he's going to take a swing at you, Elva.
Mm.
It's going to be a miss.
Ah,
Okay. And then it is Pony's turn. These goblins are sucking today.
Yeah.
they
So
are.
I have a
Somebody sounds frustrated.
I'm like behind the stairs, but I still can see the bear's foot. Am I still able to hit him or no?
Yeah. I mean, that's just his token. So you would be,
Okay.
you would be seeing like the left half of his body
So-
or the right half of his body. Yeah.
What
Now,
kind of? Go ahead.
Here's my idea. I don't know if this will work. Just tell me. You know me and my stupid ideas. But now this is my idea. I would like to do the Hideous Laughter enchantment
Mm-hmm.
and hit him so that he will laugh. But it's only up to a minute, right? Which is what, 1 round?
That's 10 rounds.
10 rounds. Now, if I do that, and also, can I also like say something like saying, "Oh, look, your leader is laughing at you all because this was just a joke. We just want to get our guy, give you the rations and hightail it out of here."
Tough deception check, but I'd allow it.
Really? Okay. All right.
Well, first, are you doing the Hideous Laughter on him?
I do. Yes.
Okay, so he gets a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
Okay.
So he fails. So he drops his weapon beside him, all of a sudden just starts erupting in like almost like painful laughter, and he drops prone to the ground, just rolling and laughing uncontrollably.
Okay. And now I don't know if this is possible, but I go and then I try to urge my fellow party members to also laugh. And we all start cracking up. And I'm like, see, this is all just a silly prank, I'm sure, by your wonderful leader. We would just like to, part with the rations and the gold that we have given you and take our friend and get going now. So yeah, see you. I don't know if that'll work.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have allowed it. I shouldn't have allowed it.
That's hilarious right there. That's actually funny.
Sorry, I missed something. What happened?
Jesus.
Sorry, I had
She-
to get food. I felt like I was gonna pass out.
She broke the game.
I feel like I could do that because I'm so hidden behind. I'm so hidden behind Elva that the goblins wouldn't really be able to see me cast that spell in the first place.
Okay, so the goblins obviously look very confused, but they're also unsure if you are telling the truth, and based on him being unusually laughing, which they've never seen him laugh before in their entire life.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is essentially they are going to have a round where they just do nothing because they're confused.
Okay.
Now, what you guys do might affect what they do from this point on, okay? So this goblin's turn, he's just confused standing there. The wolf is also going to just come over next to the bugbear and just sort of like sniff at him, trying to figure out what the heck's going on. This goblin, actually that's Clark himself. So, yeah, sorry. I probably shouldn't have let that one go. Whoops. Clark is the bugbear, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were messing with you. So I think he gets a turn at the end of his turn. He gets to make another save to try to break the effect. So we'll see. Natural 1. He's still laughing and inconsolable, and now it is Saberwolf. It is your turn.
All right. I'm looking at the turn order here, and we have 4 people on our side going first. So let me look at the. All right. So Drax, you have that AOE damage thing, right? First of all, are we going to try and take this time and murder them all, or are we gonna? I think we should try to get. I mean, if they're only going to be stunned for 1 round, and this laughter doesn't last forever.
It's 10. Isn't it 10 rounds?
It lasts for. It'll be 9 more rounds after this one, and he gets to make a save at the end of his turn on each of those rounds.
Oh, okay.
So there's a So if we try and sneak past him to get this guy and carry him out, those goblins may attack anyway, and then in which case I'll have lost. I say we try and ninja them and just murder them. Attack everyone except for the big guy. It's up to you. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, it's up to you.
So every time that the bugbear takes damage, he gets another save as well. So if you attack him while he's rolling on the ground, he's going to get another save to attempt to break the attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack him at all. I'm gonna go after the little goblins first, and I think try and get as many as I can. I am injured.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm going to move my guy from out of the sandwich here. I still want to stay somewhat in the front, though, and
okay.
Then...
Sorry, I need to explain this. This hasn't come up before, and I do apologize. Yep. Let's move you back here.
Okay.
So in D&D, there's something that's called an opportunity attack, or an attack of opportunity.
I've seen
So
this.
if you leave somebody's... Actually, even if you go there, you wouldn't technically leave his threatened square, and Clark isn't threatening you because he's incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go over this just in case it comes up later. So let's say instead of moving here like you wanted to move here. If you leave his threatened area, which is all the squares around him, he gets to use a reaction, which is only 1 time around. Each creature gets a reaction. And he can do an opportunity attack, which is just a normal attack roll against you. If it hits, it does normal damage and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't apply right now because you didn't technically leave his area of whatever the heck I called it. I already forgot.
Yeah.
So you're good here, but just in case that comes up, that's going to be a thing. Opportunity attacks when you try to leave people's threatened squares. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
If he had the opportunity attack, I'm sorry. I'm like thinking of story-wise now. Like if he attacked you first because you left his opportunity attack.
Oh, that's true. Actually, he wouldn't have done it anyways. He wouldn't have taken it anyways. True.
Mm.
True.
And if he did, you can prefer you or Drax could be like all intimidating, like saying your boss would not be pleased, for doing that.
No, I said they were going to do nothing for the round, so they wouldn't have even taken the opportunity attack if it was available. So no, you're fine.
All right. Well, in that case, if it's okay with everyone, I think I should just melee attack the one that's next to Elva here. And try and knock him out of the picture. I mean, we can continue trying to intimidate and persuading our way while the boss is CC'd, but at some point our rolls are going to fail. So I think we need to thin the numbers before that happens.
I agree.
What do you mean, like our rolls are going to fail?
At some point, our persuasion, intimidation, and his saving throws for him getting out of CC, it could happen at any time. So I think we need to limit their numbers quickly before he breaks out of it. So
I agree.
I'm going to go ahead and use my short sword then, which is a +5 attack on the closest on my diagonal there.
Okay.
And I don't know. Of course, I'm the worst soldier ever.
It's just a bad day, that's all. You just got clobbered by a huge morning star, to be fair.
Yeah. All right.
This is,
So in that case, so that was a failed attack. I moved, let's see, before I moved 10 feet. I wouldn't mind some range so I can do a longbow attack next. And because he's still, I'm guessing, stunned, I can do that. I can move back a little bit out of his range.
Yeah, we'll say from this point going forward, they are going to probably assume that you guys are still hostile, so the jig is up basically. But I'll say that you can get out of his range without the opportunity attack because it's happening so quickly that he's just not registering it, right?
Okay. All right. I'll move back here then, out of harm's way for the moment.
Okay. Okay, Elva, you are up.
I'm gonna use a spear.
Mm.
Oh, I have a one-hand and a two-handed one? Okay.
I don't know the answer.
So a spear is a versatile weapon. You could use one hand or two hands. If you use two hands, it generally does more damage, but then you can't do other stuff like hold a shield, for example.
Well, I don't have that, so...
Yeah, you might as well use two hands, yeah.
That's
Okay,
not bad.
that hits.
Nice.
5 damage. So you thrust the spear right through like his abdomen, but he doesn't die, but he looks really, really bad.
And confused.
Yeah. Little hurt, little confused.
Surprise!
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Should
Sorry.
probably-
You cut out? I think, okay. Was there anything? I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
I think I'll just move here.
Okay, that's fine. And then it is Drax.
All right, we are going to acid breath the shit out of everybody in front of me. A 5 by 30-foot line. That should be everyone.
So did you guys did take a short rest after you killed that goblin, your prisoners,
yeah,
right?
we did. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you have it back. So it's going to be a 5-foot line, so it's really only going to hit the one guy.
Oh, I thought it was a 5 by 30.
It says
No,
5 by
it's a
30.
5 by 30, 5 feet wide by 30 feet long.
Oh, so it's more like a stream. Oh.
It's like a line, yeah.
Well, depending on how
Oh.
he's facing, he might get that one and this one.
I thought it was everybody in there. Well, never mind. I'm not going to waste it on that guy.
Yeah.
Can't you move and hit both?
Well, okay. Well, I don't know what. Like, are we talking just this way, or are we talking like that way?
Yeah, can he go here and hit this one and this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you move slightly over one, you
But
can
if he
hit the
does
bone.
that, does that remove him from? I mean, that's an opportunity
Yeah,
strike thing.
I'm not wasting that one right now. I'm not getting enough damage for it. I got other stuff that I can do.
Okay.
In particular, poison spray right on the guy in front of me.
Okay. DC 13 Constitution saving throw. He fails. So poison spray. So yeah, the toxic fumes just fill his lungs, and he just keels over dead.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay, so this one
And
is
peace
dead.
out.
And I'm gone. Okay, Sunset, you're back. It's your turn again.
Okay, I'm going to aim at this one,
Okay.
which means to freaking miss. Oof.
That does not hit.
Okay.
14 is no good.
Can I move after that?
Yeah.
Out of maybe their range? Over here? There we go. Yeah,
I love the dynamic of this group. It's like, all right, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go back behind everyone else, and it's like this constant, backtracking,
It's the art of kiting, man. It's the art of kiting.
Yeah.
Okay, so next turn, the Dead Goblin. So it is your turn, Pony.
Okay. All right. How many hit points do these two have?
You don't know.
Oh, okay. I guess I will do.
They haven't been hurt yet. I'll say that much. They haven't been hit by any arrows or anything yet.
Okay. I'm going to give bardic inspiration to who's my next person that's gonna hit. I'll give it to Saberwolf since he's doing horrible rolls lately. I'll give it to him.
Blame the dice, not the man.
And that's my last of the bard inspiration, right?
Yep. Until you finish your long rest. Yep.
Yep. And for vicious, I think I might I might do. See, vicious mockery is good for the battle, but minor illusion is good for the story.
Do you have anything CC, like something that would take one or two monsters out of the picture so that they don't attack as much, or no?
I think I wasted my I don't have any more spells. I
Okay.
think
All
a
right.
short rest doesn't give you back your spell slots, right?
Nope.
Yeah. So
For
I don't.
Warlocks it does. For everybody else, it's a long rest.
Yeah. So I can. So for battle wise, it would be vicious mockery.
Okay.
What is psychic damage though?
Psychic damage it's just a type of damage. It's like piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, psychic, acid, poison. They're all just different types of damage, and some creatures might have resistances to some or vulnerabilities to some.
Okay. Is it worth it to do like 1 or 2 psychic damage to a goblin?
Could make the difference.
Hmm. Okay, you know what? Do it. Ah, jeez. See, for minor illusion, I wanted to do a minor illusion, like to do a sound to mimic the sound of hilarious laughter of the boss right in the middle of the fire pit, just to like confuse them and stuff. I don't know what that would do. I think it'd be hilarious, like an echoing bellow of more laughter from the boss. You know?
You remember how, what was it, when we were playing Jackbox, one of the answers was like, add sound to fire? Like, I don't know why I just thought of that.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Yeah, it's like useless, huh?
Well, I don't know what it would accomplish, but it would be interesting.
The goblins, they'd be like all confused, like, why am I hearing all this laughter? Okay, fine. Vicious mockery to this guy right here, if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll insult him. What, do I roll anything?
No, he just has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So
You have upset your boss by hitting us, so now you shall die, you ugly piece of furniture.
they're like, we haven't hit you yet. You're hitting us. He passes. He doesn't take the damage.
Well, you know, even if we hit them, we're allowed to hit them. They just can't hit us. Well,
Okay. Do we just want to call it here? I know it's getting really late for a lot of people. And we'll just pick it right back up in the middle of the fight when we play next.
sure.
Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah, we can do that.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the initiative order running, so it should be fine. We're not going to lose anything, and we'll know that it's Pony
And
just took her
we'll
turn.
still get our experience for the ones that we already killed.
Yeah, well, okay. The way that this is going to work is that basically this whole cave counts as like one encounter. So you're going to get the experience when you finish the cave.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
And maybe we can do it again next weekend if everyone's down.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. It was fun. Take care.
That was awesome. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.